Fox College Football. I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and
Yeah,
Jesse Palmer.
You gonna see it?
Let's tee this one up.
My nigga Tolbzel. No. Oh yeah, there's niggas on my sideline. Niggas on my sideline got Oregon on. Why the ops on my sideline?
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
I don't think I've ever played with these niggas, bro. Not even gonna cap.
He leaves it with his back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Back to throw, it's Gabriel. Fires to
Oh
the big
my
fella.
God, bro.
Well, I know the
I'm right there. I see it. I'm
got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw because he put it out in front of his big man. He was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
It's not just a dual threat guy. You go back to Dan Fouts or Bill Musgrave or even Justin Herbert, and passers not in short supply for the Ducks.
And when you think about the Ducks, you always think about the fancy uniforms. I think that's one of the first things that come to mind, but the guys you just named, it's been built on flash, but it's also been built on substance. Great players in their tradition, in their history, and just like now, just in the recent history, Bo Nix, another one of those guys that's put up big numbers.
Makes a connection. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Power football with the run. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. Those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
oh my God. Come on, bro.
I think the wide receiver needs to do a better job making it look like he's going deep. He never got the cornerback that time to turn his hips, and because of it, he couldn't separate, and the ball got swatted away incomplete.
On 3rd down, going up top. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting a pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
The field goal is good.
Wow.
And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll bring it out. It's Ballard. Stopped at the 26.
Well, though.
The end zone, picked up an extra yard.
I got you.
Offense set on 1st down. They'll leave it with him. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass, it's Howard. Just a short pass to the tight end. Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line. These are the types of plays
I show you a Chip Kelly offense, nigga.
Third and short from the 45. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And the Buckeyes pick up the first down.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the first down.
Really nice throw there to get the first down. And, you know, when you think about Ohio State quarterback play, especially here recently, it all comes down to efficiency. You have to make good decisions. You got to read the defense, and you got to be accurate. When you think of guys like Justin Fields, C.J. Stroud, guys who
It's a bad read, coach.
that's what they did. And this guy right here, I think he has the ability to be a first-rounder in the future.
Couldn't get anything done on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 46. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds his tight end. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Got him downfield.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Jet sweep headed to the edge. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense gets set for 2nd down.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Oregon 3, Ohio State 0.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a gap. It's Henderson. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And I love it. I love the physicality.
I'll show you a Chip Kelly offense, nigga.
I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically
That
punch
nigga
this
Chip.
into the end zone.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'll be interesting to see what happens here on the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Throws to the tight end. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the 2nd half, it's important they continue to dial up these big plays. You want to stay aggressive, and you want to keep testing the second.
The Ducks headed quickly to the line. To the ground to try to move the chains. Fights his way for a couple, but stopped short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's got it, and they convert. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. And the Ducks are on the move. To the air on 1st down. Trying to get to it. On the run, still looking. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Good decision by the
QB.
You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Gabriel. He's got his man. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. They want to just keep throwing it. Steps away. And he was winding his way all over the backfield, staying alive, and finally he goes down. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down.
Oh, and he finds his slot receiver on that 4th down throw. And I'll tell you, this guy is not the biggest receiver in college football, but he does such a good job working the middle of the field. He's just able to get open and read coverage. Every quarterback loves having a slot receiver like that.
And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's James.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. That football must be riveted to your
On that
ribcage.
darn.
How can you let it go?
On that darn.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid...
Ball is free. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
What a snag by the defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
Looking for the end zone. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
The sure hands, it's James. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. To the air, it's Gabriel. He's going for the big play. Fires and picked off.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
Fast motion from the offense. He wants to throw. Got his man in the middle. Stopped after making the catch. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Fires left. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. The Ducks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively you understand.
Oh, ball's out! And the fumble goes out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. Actually picked up yardage on the play.
Ooh, offense really lucky there. Ball on the ground. Everybody's trying to make a scramble for it, and it just goes out of bounds. So the offense lucky to maintain possession.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. The passing game continues to be prolific, and as much as Ohio State has been built on toughness, they've been built recently on the efficient passing game.
I mean, so many good quarterbacks, and you know you're going to get great play calling, great offensive design. Ohio State offenses every year, year after year, the names change, but the production continues to be the same.
That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, I know this offense came out here in the second half hoping to build on their one-possession lead, but after that incompletion, I think the smart thing is to just kick it away here and let your defense play and try to get it back to you without giving up any points.
This could absolutely spin this game in another direction. They're going for it inside their own 30. He's got him, and they convert. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to.
He's off to the races. Only in the hop.
Oh my God! You gotta get in there, coach.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with the system.
Grab near the sticks. It's James. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. A new set of downs after the completion. the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the pass is intercepted. Takes it the other way. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Let's go bump head. Yo, hey. Damn.